Hello everybody, I'm Sam and welcome to the Raven Forge workshop. Today we are going to be hafting a spear, so I'm going to talk you through that, talk you through the process from beginning to end, and to do it so you can see it happening. Yeah, starting with showing you what you need. Yeah, so firstly you're going to need a spearhead. Yeah, you can buy these at ravenforge.com for 30 quid. Yeah. They come pre-drilled, yeah, so you can put a pin through it and pin it over. You're going to need a stick, yeah, any stick will do. We are using 1 metre of 30mm ash dowel, yeah. It is a hardwood, it's relatively easy to work with, that's why we use ash. Move stuff over there. So that's the bulk of what you need, and then all the other stuff to make it happen. You need a pin. This is going to go through your spearhead and your wood to hold it tight, and then you're going to pin the edges over it. This is, if you can see that, yeah, just a really big nail. Will do you a solid. Everyone's got one in a toolbox somewhere, just go find one. You're going to need an anvil and a hammer for doing your peening. You could do with one of these. If you haven't got one, go buy one. They are single-handedly one of the most useful things in this workshop. We have 4 of them. They do everything. A drill, some glue. I recommend epoxy resin or some sort of non-branded. Mix it together, it goes rock hard, it's great. Don't use super glue, it's not going to work. A grinder with a sanding attachment. A torch and some wax to make your wood pretty. Have I said sandpaper? If I hadn't said sandpaper, you need that to make it smooth. Nice. And a mask so you don't get shit in your lungs. And when I say shit, I mean sawdust. It's horrible, it makes you feel crap and ill. And you only do it once and then you don't do it again. I've done it twice. It's a terrible mistake. Right, let's move on. First, we need to make this into a really big pencil so that round bit fits in there. Yeah? Gloat. Whee! Now then guys, right, so I've got my mask, I've got my dowel set up in this. I've tied it up to touch it, but not tight enough that I can't turn it round. Yeah? And then if you look on this end, there's loads of different ways you can do this. I've got a clamp and a piece of wood to stop it coming out. Yeah, so when you touch that side, it's not going to spring out. You can do that with your knee or your hand or your leg. That is easier if you've got the stuff. Got my stuff to hand, so I don't have to keep rooting around and finding it. Now it's mask on time and cutting it down. What I'm going to do, yeah, is I'm going to spin it round like that whilst touching the flap disc on it on an angle. Yeah, essentially like a really big pencil sharpener. Now there's no hard and fast way of doing this right. Yeah, you do it and then you put that on it, and if it fits, great, and if it don't fit, you do it some more until you make it fit. I know that's a bit like good luck, but good luck. Right, here we go. Mask on, so you don't get lungs full of crap, and let's go. this is go number 1, and I'm going to put that on there. And well, I'll tell you what, stick a fork in me. I am done. And that's great. I can have a bit more off this, so if I put my finger there and take it off, that's how much is in there. Yeah, it's about 1.25 inches. I'd like a little bit more in there, so I'm going to take a little bit more back, make that a bit thinner, so that slides right on there. This is where it obviously goes terribly wrong, and I take off too much, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Second go. Beautiful. Right, now I'm going to take that off. I'm going to turn my wood round. I'm going to make this end here, which you can still see has got a pretty harsh angle on there. That's going in there. And I'm just going to round that off and make it look nice. Once we're done with that, I'm going to get some sandpaper, which I think Jacob's going to pass me now because he's absolutely super. Yeah, can I have both of them? Thank you very much. Doesn't overly matter what you're using. The intention now is to just make it look smooth and nice. Yeah, this is standard sandpaper. You're going to use this and it's going to fall in bits and do your head in. So what you want to do is you want to get it and you want to put gaffer tape on the back of it. Yeah, and then it doesn't fall to bits. Genius tip. Just a quick up and down. Give it a check. It's this bit, this end that's always in there. I've never worked kneeling down before, this is a new one. That, see that? If you did that with sandpaper, without gaffer tape on it, it'd drop in bits. Right, come up here with me, so I don't have to work on ground. Hi. Right. So, the stick's ready, it's smooth, it's nice, it's pretty, this end's nice and rounded. Yeah, spearhead fits in there nice. What are we on with next? We're going to sort this wood out and make this wood extra pretty, and we're going to do that by what we call here at Ravenforge half burning it. Yeah, just give us a bit of space, which is, we run the blowtorch from down it slowly, and what we're trying to do is, you see where there's this darker texture in the wood, yeah? We just want to highlight that bit. Leave the rest of it alone. You leave it on too long, things going to go black. Yeah, so we just want to touch it. Yep. Whoop. once you've done your half burn, yeah, we're going to rub it with a bit of wax. And if you're really quick and it's still warm, yeah, it goes on loads better. And it gives it this absolutely wonderful colour. Look at that. That is a fit piece of wood. Right, we're on to putting the spearhead on, drilling, pinning and peening. So let's go over there. Let's go. So we're going to glue it on. I've got araldite, which I believe is just epoxy resin. Now, it doesn't matter, as long as they're them two that you mix together and it becomes rock hard, that's what you want. It's got better substance than super glue, and you can still get some that are relatively cheap. These were a bit more steep, but I'd run out and I needed to go to a local DIY shop to get some. Yeah, so come down here, we'll mix it up, we'll put it on. You want about as much as a pea, as much as you should put on your toothbrush, but we all know everybody uses loads of toothpaste. Yeah, one on there, and then the other one. You don't need that much at all. About that much, if you can see that. Give it a mix, rando bit of wood, mix it up. And then you should end up with something that looks a bit like that. And that's going right on the end of here. Get as much as you can. That's done. This guy can go on there. Just spin round here with me for a sec. You want to make sure it's straight, which is, looks great. Give it a bang. Check it straight again. That looks like a banger. This is going to need, it says 5-minute epoxy. I'm going to leave it 10 minutes and come back to it, and then I'm going to drill it. Pin it, which is where this pin goes through that hole and comes out that hole, like that, yeah, and then we're going to pin it over. This is now glued on, it's rock hard, it's ready to go. So we need to, firstly, these come pre-drilled, yeah, but you still need to go through your wood, yeah, so I'm going to drill through there. Let's go. Sweet. Hi again. Right, then we are going to get our pin, which is this guy here. I'm going to offer him up, and he just needs a little tap to get through there. Right, you see that? We're all the way through now, yeah? This needs to be stuck out about 1 mil each side, so I need to nap that in just a smidge more, yeah? And then nip that off, yeah? So that's going in a bit more. Then I'm gonna go, don't talk with your mouthful, son. Draw a line on where that is, yeah? I'm gonna nip that off with an angle grinder or a hacksaw if you've got one at home, yeah? Mask on. And we're going in. Whoop. just there. Yeah. Measure twice and cut once, or don't measure at all and then cut and flap disc it some more, like this. Right, hang on. Hi. So you can see there's 1 mil on each side of that. That's ready to go. We're going to take it over there and peen it. Let's go. Last job. We're going to peen these edges over. So as you can see here, they're stuck out and they're quite pointy. Yeah, and if I was to stick a pin on there and give it a whack, I could pull it all the way out. So peening is the process of bashing that with an hammer to make it wider than the hole that it's in. Yeah, so it's not going to come out. And then we're going to do both sides. Yeah, we do that by laying this bit on an anvil and bashing that bit. Yeah, and it's one of them where you've just got to have a go. Straight, flat, square on the top. Yeah, until it mushrooms out. Yeah, with that side. And then you use that side to go around the edges and make it look smooth and pretty. Then you turn it over and you do the other side. Let's go. Right. And then you can see it, so it comes out and then it widens out so it can't go either way. And that is your spear done. Yeah, this is a leaf spearhead and this is your spear. Thanks for watching. If you make a spear, show us your spear. Cheers guys, see you later.